Jimmy Kimmel. So we had, obviously, this was a huge story for the last week. He's back on air. Before going back on air, there was an open letter signed by dozens and dozens of actors, directors, people, kind of an outcry saying that this violates First Amendment protections of free speech. With free speech, you'll hear this repeated. Free speech protects you from the government restricting speech, not private enterprise or private consequences. If you see something terrible online that's deemed offensive by your employer, you can be fired. The thing with Jimmy Kimmel that makes it gray area is that arguably ABC suspended him because of pressure from the government. The FCC commissioner basically issued threats to Disney of, maybe we're going to pull your license if you don't get him off the air. And he was suspended. And so that's where the outcry comes, is that the government cannot enforce or restrict speech unless it's hate speech or something that's categorically offensive. With what Jimmy Kimmel did, it was probably in bad taste and offensive to some, but ultimately he's a comedian. And it was an opening monologue. And I think that's why ultimately you saw that he was put back on the air. And that way you let the people decide. If somebody's going to be canceled, let ratings and advertisers dictate that, not the government. That would be a violation of the First Amendment.